What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Michaela. I hope you guys are doing amazing as always. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by, and make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. And to my current subscribers, thank you guys so much for your continuous love and for your support for this channel. Like I've said it in other videos before, it does mean a lot, and I do love and appreciate you guys. So let's go ahead and jump into this video. Today I wanted to actually share with you guys how I first learned about the law of attraction and manifestation, because I have talked about it a few times on this channel, and I want to just share with you guys like how I even became aware of this, because there are a lot of people that don't know about the law of attraction. And so I just wanted to share with you guys kind of how I came to know about it, and why I've enjoyed learning about it, and why I have decided to share it on this channel. So I first learned about the law of attraction from my dad, actually. He says that he started sending me things when I was like 15 or 16, but I only really remember the things that I started learning when I was going into my freshman year of college. So that was like 18 going on 19 years old. And my dad, he used to send me different audios to listen to. And so some of the first audios that he would send me were from a guy known on YouTube as Infinite Waters. If you guys have not heard of him, you should definitely check out his channel. He talks a lot about the law of attraction and manifesting as well. Also talks about just healthy eating, being vegan, and he also touches on like current world things that are happening. So I highly recommend checking out his channel, especially if you are someone that kind of is more on a positive vibe, because that's the energy that he is on. So I'll try to remember to link his channel down below. But yeah, so my dad, he would send me videos from Infinite Waters. He would send me videos from Abraham Hicks, and I've talked about Abraham Hicks in a previous video as well. But he would just send me these different videos to listen to, and so that's kind of where I first became like aware of it. But my first kind of understanding of what it was that the energy that you put out is what you get back. And so for me, I thought that to be, okay, if I'm nice to people, if I do good things, then good things will happen to me, people will be nice to me, and all this stuff. And so that's just kind of how I first really understood what it was. And the first time that I really remember actively like becoming like aware of how it actually works, I was with my dad one time, and we were in LA, and we were just driving, and I remember he had made a statement about how he always gets this red light, because we had got stopped at this particular red light, and he was like, I always get this light. And I remember telling him, I was like, well, maybe you always get this red light because you always say that you always get this red light. And in that moment, I remember him kind of being like, because I don't know if anybody else has ever experienced this, where you have a moment where you teach your parents something and they realize that you taught them something. And for those of you who don't know my dad, he is a very intelligent man. And so growing up, I kind of felt like he was the type of person where I could never teach him anything, which now that I'm older, I appreciate that, and I love that for him. But sometimes like when you're a teenager, a young adult, like it gets annoying when you feel like your parents, you just can't teach them or say anything to them that they don't already know. But in that moment, it was so satisfying for me, because I was like, yes, I finally got you, because it was something that I don't even think he had realized he was doing. But that was like the first time that I really kind of remember understanding the law of attraction and what it actually meant, and how it could be used and affected in our life. And so just that kind of started the journey. And just throughout college, I just kind of always tried to maintain like this positive vibe, but still learning, didn't fully understand everything about the law of attraction, because there's so much to it. And so just over the years, I've read different books, by so many different people. I might one day make a separate video just talking about all the different books that I've read that I feel like have kind of helped me and have kind of given me more information and knowledge when it comes to manifestation and the law of attraction, because there's just so much to it. me and my dad, we were actually having a conversation one day because I was telling him how I felt like I'm learning so much, and the more that I'm learning, I feel like I'm just barely scratching the surface when it comes to this. And he was like, it's because it's infinite and there's so much depth to it because it's infinite. You know, when something is infinite, there's no ending, and so you're going to continuously learn more and more and more, because that's just how it is. And so this journey that I've been on, I've just really learned to love the law of attraction and learning about the law of assumption as well, and all these things, because what I have found for me is it's a very empowering way to create the life that you desire. And the reason for me why I feel like it's so empowering is because when you practice the law of attraction, it allows for you to tap into the creator that is within you. It allows for you to tap into your power that's already inside of you. It's already inside of all of us, but we just have to learn how to tap into it. And so rather than being a victim of our outer, circumstances and our outer reality, we have the ability to tap into our own power that's within ourselves to create a different external, reality that we want. And so once I kind of started learning more of, those kind of teachings when it comes to this stuff, it just really made me want to dive deeper, because there's so many people who are successful and people who have accomplished so many things who really talk about how the law of attraction helped them get to where they wanted to go. And so I wanted to start sharing it on this channel because I have started to see different changes within myself since maintaining these kind of thoughts, like really being intentional about the way that I think, the way that I speak, the things that I expect from myself. I'm not perfect. I've been learning about this stuff for almost 10 years now, and there's still so much more that I'm gonna learn. But as I've been learning, I've just wanted to share it with you guys on this channel, because I'm sure there's people out there who have no idea about the law of attraction or that it even is a thing. And like I mentioned in a previous video, the law of attraction is working whether you are aware of it or not. And so I want to help people become aware of it, so that at least if they are aware that it exists, they can start changing the way that they think and the way that they speak about their lives in a way that will benefit them, because if you don't know that it exists and you're constantly saying things that are not beneficial to the life that you want, then you could unintentionally be creating a life that you don't desire, not even realizing that you're doing it, And so some other channels that I've really enjoyed watching that have also talk a lot about the law of attraction is Kaylin Bowman. I'll try to link her down below, but she talks a lot about this stuff as well, and I really enjoy her channel. There's another channel, Manifesting with Fran. I like her channel because she also kind of talks about the law of attraction, but connecting it with God. So if you're someone who is spiritual and you believe in God, I highly recommend her channel when it comes to like manifestation and all those things. But those were just some things that I wanted to share with you guys. There's so much that comes with the law of attraction and learning about it, and so I want to encourage you guys, if you're new to it, to be patient with yourself and have grace, because essentially you are creating a whole new identity once you start learning different things when it comes to the law of attraction. And it's not something that's gonna just switch overnight. I don't want to limit people, so there might be a person who learns about the law of attraction and then a few days later their whole life changes. And if that is you, I love that for you. But if that is not you, just be patient with yourself, especially if you've lived 20 plus years, 30 plus years, 40 plus years not knowing about this. It is going to take some time for you to kind of like see shifts within your reality, because you are going to start thinking differently and you're going to start looking at things differently. And so just be patient with yourself. It takes time. I'm not an expert yet. Hopefully one day I can say that, I feel like I'm an expert when it comes to the law of attraction. But I have just been learning to enjoy the ride and to enjoy the things that I've been learning about it, and just seeing really how it manifests within my own life once I started changing my thoughts and the way that I speak and the way that I believe and feel about myself. So I hope that this video was helpful to you guys. If you are someone who also practices the law of attraction, let me know down in the comments how you first learned about it, some different teachers that you have enjoyed listening to. I know a lot of people enjoy Neville Goddard, who is also someone that I've learned a lot from as well. But comment down below, subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, share, tell all your friends, all your enemies to come check out this channel. But I love you guys, and I hope that you all have an amazing rest of your day, week, month, and year. Mwah. Bye.